trying to, ease it in there.
That's what she said.
So today I posted a TTM on my Instagram story, and all of my friends were asking me like what a specific one was about. The post was a guy that I used to talk to. He asked for it to be honest, and I said, to be honest, you're weird for telling people we date and always talking to my cousin about me. And when my dad walked into the store, I heard you saying, that's my girlfriend's dad. Come on now. So my sister, Kayla Heineke.
Why you gotta say my last name?
Because you have a YouTube channel.
No, I just don't.
Kayla
Okay,
Heineke.
you can look me up if you can figure out how to spell my last name.
H-E-I. Alright. This is my sister. Okay, so I'm going to explain how I met this kid. So one day, me and my mom went into the store.
Food Line in Harrington.
Yes.
Be sure to add where this bitch is.
Anyway, okay, so me and my mom, we were checking out, and this guy would not stop staring at me. He could not add literally 2 numbers. Like, it was ridiculous.
And it was like really simple numbers.
It was like,
too,
I
11
could do it.
and 12.
Yeah, it was horrible. I thought he was pretty cute. Okay, so one day I went to my cousin's house and she works with this dude. I asked for his last name, looked him up on Instagram, and then I followed him, and then he DM'd me. He said, I low-key be crushing on you and your mom. I said, my mom? He said, oh, I meant you. Like, I was just trying to, ease it in there.
That's what she said.
Shut up. Long story short, I invited him to go trick-or-treating with me and my little sister and everyone. It all went good. He brought my little sister candy. He gave me his hoodie, which they don't get those back. Bought me dinner. It was good.
Dinner was
And
awkward.
then
all went. So it was me, our cousin, her, and then the guy. I was going to pay for her because that's usually what I do. Because, I take her out to eat. I eat, And he's like, no. I got her food. I'm going to order for her.
That's not
and
even
all
what
she
happened.
ordered was mozzarella.
Said, oh, I was going to pay for her. I invited him over again. He came to my house. We were hanging out and everything. I had like a little game night with my family and everything. Like, it was all good.
And he in our house.
Oh my gosh, yes. 3 times.
And
listen, we were playing the game and my whole entire family had to pause the game 10 minutes just so he could go. The next day, he was just acting really weird. And, he would say stuff. I can't even put it out there like that. It was weird. Stuff went down. That's the end of that. Plans for the next day. But my mom had an eye appointment. So, while we were there, I was texting him. And I was like, hey, I'm sorry. I'm sick. I'm throwing up. I don't know what's wrong with me. And he was like, oh, no, it's okay. I can still come over. Mind you, it was also pouring rain. I didn't want someone at my house. I'm chilling, you feel me? Then, I had to set it to him. Well, here's the bottom line. We're done. I don't like you. You're weird. So, a whole bunch of stuff went down. Then, he sent me pictures of him crying. He's 22 years old. I'm not gonna have I'm not. Then, he literally said, get this. Instead of saying, I like you, mi amor, we should start saying, I love you, mi amor. Hold it. I was like, yeah, you gotta go. I'm not gonna have some. This was all in 1 week. Yeah. This whole story was in 1 week, and he was in love with me. I want you to have my kids, everything.
And I warned her. I told her. I had math class with him. I said, don't do it. He's weird. You won't like him. I kicked him out of my group because he was awful at math. Granted, he couldn't do 12 plus 11. I couldn't do it. So I was like, don't do it. And she still did it. And now she's got this whole story to tell.
Now we're going to skip ahead a few weeks. I find out that he is still telling everyone that he works with that we're still dating. We were never dating. So there is no still. There was no dating involved. I texted him after I heard all that. I texted him like right after I got out of the store. I said, so I heard from some people that you told people. That was horrible. He said, yeah, I did when we were. I haven't talked to anyone about you since you broke up with me. I said, we weren't even boyfriend and girlfriend, so I didn't break up with you. He said, well, I didn't know that, so sorry. But I haven't said anything about you since then. And
Why?
Then I said, why would you even bring it up to people? There was no point. And he said, why is it such a big deal? You don't talk to me anymore. I never wanted any of this. And if I inconvenienced you, sorry again. I don't know what else to say. I am really sorry. So that was that. That was the end. You know, we stopped talking for like, it was like a week. No, it was like a week. Yeah, it was like a week, I would say. So then my dad wanted to make some sausage dip. Me and my dad walked into the store one day, followed us around the whole store. He is a cashier, and he was literally walking in every aisle for what? He texts me that day, and he's like, you looked really good today.
Aww.
Obviously, I know I wouldn't have walked out of the house if I didn't. Now we're going to skip ahead a few more days. So my dad went to the store in the morning, right? So I woke up, and he said, hey, I saw this guy. And he was telling me, like, he stood there, you know. My dad was asking him, like, hey, how's everything going? The guy was like, oh, good, you know, how's your wife and kids, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, they were just talking. Like, my dad just, like, left after that, you know, like, checked out, hey, how are you, goodbye. It was, like, a normal conversation. So, this boy tells everyone at his work he was talking to my dad for 30 minutes. Like, I just can't even deal with that. My dad does not like people. So I texted him saying, hey, like, why are you talking about my dad? Why are you saying that you guys were talking? Cool, I don't care. Like, talk to my dad all you want. But my dad does not want to seem like... It's just really hard to explain my family. He said, Cora, I don't know what your problem is with me and why you're so mad at me, but I did nothing wrong, and I definitely didn't even talk about you. I talked about your dad, and I only brought it up to Abby because I know she's family and cool with your dad, so I'm so sorry you have a problem with me, but all I have ever done was be nice, and I'm still trying to be, so bye. Yes, girl. Facial expressions. So I said, I don't have a problem. Just let things go. Stop bringing everything up to people. I don't care what it is. He said, sorry, I was just trying to start a conversation, but whatever. If you hate me that much, I will just block you and never talk to Abby or any of your family when they come in. Sorry. I'm trying to be the adult here and cut ties fully so this doesn't happen anymore. I'm tired of your random messages and old silly stuff. I said, I'm tired of hearing from multiple people that you keep bringing up irrelevant. Okay, so after all of that, I have not heard anything from him except for him asking for the to be honest. I don't want people to think like I was flipping out because he said I love you and stuff like that. Like, that's not why I was mad. It's because of the fact that he was still running his mouth saying that we were dating. He was still telling people that, you know, like, we're still talking and everything after I already broke it off with him. Like, that's why I was mad. That's why, you know, like, all of those conversations happened. So basically, that is the whole story. I'm probably missing so much about that story, but honestly, like, it's not even that important to me. I don't like him. I'm tired of his existence. It's, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, it is currently 3:10 a.m., so I'm actually going to end this video because that's really the end of the story. Let's thank my wonderful sister for joining us
For doing
today.
nothing, just sitting here.
Yes.
The entire time. Not
And
allowed to say
I
anything.
guess, I'll catch you guys in a drip.
What?
Bye.